Hey guys, so this video is going to be based on the importance of image. What is image? Well, pretty much it's how you appear to everyone based on your page. Think of it kind of like this. Imagine being on the side of the road and you see two hot dog stands. One guy is kind of smelly. He's not wearing gloves. He's scruffy. His station is all messy. And then there's another one right across the street. But this guy, he is wearing gloves. His shirt is tucked in. His station is nice and neat. You're more likely to go to the second stand, the one that's across the street that's wearing the gloves, seems more, professional and sanitary. Kind of like that. So think of it when people visit your page, they're going to want to see someone who's professional, who's classy, well-rounded, and looks like they're about their business. So it's very important to have a very strong image. Before, we had a very traditional way of creating an image, such as having a car as your cover photo, having a very specific profile picture, things like that, certain things to post. Just like anything and everything, with time, it has changed. Everything pretty much about advertising for MCA has changed. And it's a lot easier for people, especially for people starting out. So first things first, the most important thing you need to do, and the very first step you should do before doing anything with your page, is making it public. Now, people do get worried that they've had pictures in the past that they don't want people to see, or posts, or, they don't want to let it go, they don't want to delete it or anything like that, but they don't want everyone to see it as well. Well, there's ways of hiding pictures, or you can hide posts. So if you don't want those to be seen, you can always just hide them, or you can just put it towards, certain people can view them. Also, you want to make your page available to follow. Reason being is when you post your ads on social media, people are going to be coming to your page to view your page. Your image, your page is going to do the selling for you. So if they're not able to see your page, then they're not likely going to join with you because they know nothing about you. They go to your page and it's private, so now they can't really look into it further. And that's just another bump in the road for them, another way for them to say, oh, well, it's private, so I'm not even going to message them. So don't give anyone a reason not to want to message you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make your page public if you don't know already, and how to allow people to follow you. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your settings, and then you're just going to go to privacy. Who can see my future posts? Everyone, or public. Who can see your friends list? That doesn't necessarily have to be public. If you'd like, you can. Who can send your friend requests? Pretty much you want to make all of this public. Now, as far as following, you go to public posts and you click who can follow me. You want to make sure that's public. Guys, just because you don't approve them on your friends requests, it will still allow them to see your posts on their timeline. It's kind of like a constant reminder if they haven't signed up, hey, I'm still here making money. Sign up with me. I know you see my posts. Kind of like that. So you want people to see your posts often. You want people to see your videos, your statuses, your page often. So allow them to follow you. Now, secondly, what we're going to cover is your cover photo and your profile picture. Now, like I said before, traditionally, we used to tell people to use a car. Now, there's different things that you can use. If you do want to use a car, however, make sure you're using something realistic. Don't use a Lambo. Don't use a Bugatti, because it's obvious that you don't own it. It's obvious that, it looks fake. It honestly just looks scammy. So if you want to use a car, let's say Mercedes, for example. Oops. So you don't want to use this picture because it looks fake. I mean, we're not saying to say that it's your vehicle. It's just to put something there that's nice, that catches people's eye. They're not going to ask you if this is your car. Even if they do ask you, you don't even have to say it's yours. Like I said, we're not telling you to lie. So you want to use something, though, that seems realistic. Get people thinking, You don't want to use this one either. It looks realistic, but chances are you're not going to have a Mercedes on top of a roof. People are going to know for a fact that's fake. Let's see. Not this one either, because it doesn't look, make sure the quality of the picture you upload is nice. Don't use it very pixelated like this. Or, you can use even something that looks along the line like something that you would see walking down the street. So maybe even something like this. That's a really good one to use. Another thing you can use as a profile picture would be like a quote. So something like this. I'm too creative to have a 9 to 5. You don't want it to be too junky like this or like any of these, because you know, you don't want to confuse people or give people headaches. Something nice, simple, and to the point is really good. I would personally put this one on my page. Don't expect people to change. No, you don't need that. But, you know, you get the idea. Something that has a little bit of text on it and is like, doesn't have too much picture or too much stuff going on, too much noise. Another quote that I like to use is, my favorite position is CEO. Someone had a cover photo. These probably wouldn't be ideal. Or maybe even using, you know, the mug would be nice. Just something that, you know, looks catchy. For example, going to my page, I use this cover photo because, you know, me and my business partners, we went to Miami and rented a mansion. And it just looks fun. You know, it catches the eye. The colors of the floaty attracts people in the pool. Then you see this big, huge house in the background. It just looks like freedom. When I look at this picture, it screams freedom to me. I look happy. I have glasses on. Even if you can't create a picture like this, that's fine. You could, like I said, you can use any of these examples up here. Now I'm going to take you over to CJ. Oh, crap. CJ. Just so you can see, get an idea of what he uses. He uses the cars with him in front of the mansion when we went to Vegas with our business partners. I mean, it's a really good picture. Like I said, we're more established because we've been in this business for so long, so don't be discouraged. We all started out with using cars. I had a Range Rover parked in a Walmart parking lot for my cover photo. And then my profile picture was me when I went to my military ball in high school. And that was considered my image. So don't be discouraged. Don't feel like, oh, this is too much, or you don't have that image to portray. It's fine. Brianka, this is the page she uses. This is perfect. So she gives an image of her she advertises so hard of her being, you know, a mom of 2. People can relate to that. Make sure it's something you can relate to, like other people can relate to. I always, like I said, use I was a teenage mom, now I'm making this, and I include my daughter in a lot of things because people can relate to that. People feel more emotionally connected to you. They feel more connected to you versus you just posting flashy things and they're just like, you know, you want to attract those people that will be serious. You get more, you get better leads by posting things like this versus you posting nice cars. People are going to come to you wanting to get rich quick. So they're not really good leads because they're not likely to sign up. And if they do, they're the type of people that want to get rich overnight and then end up canceling and pretty much being a huge waste of time. So to get, you know, really good leads, you know, post things like this. This is a perfect cover photo for her. Now, profile picture. Now, you want to make it seem something like you're about your business, you're happy, your freedom, things along those lines. Even if you don't have pictures like this, you can easily just use any picture of you. Say you went out to a wedding or somewhere that you were dressed nice or went out to dinner, even if it's you in front of a nice dinner plate at dinner and just smiling. Something like that, something that makes you seem like you're happy, you're experiencing the financial freedom. Mine, I use the car. I mean, we rented the car, so I wanted to get as much use of it as I could. So going back to this one, this is my main page that I use for business. You know, I have that. And you saw CJ's. His is in front of a car. So you want to make sure it's ideal. The cover photo doesn't have to necessarily be anything flashy, just something catchy, something that screams financial freedom. I make money online and let me teach you how. So now going down to your posts, you don't want to share things like fighting videos. You don't want to upload anything, excuse me when I say this, anything ratchet or anything like unprofessional or unrelated to your business. Because then people are going to look at that and be like, well, if they're making money, why are they sharing things like this? They're not very professional. So it's okay to post things like as if a normal person every now and then, but just don't share fighting videos, don't share makeup videos. I mean, hey, if you like that video a lot and you want to just save it. I always save all the videos that I see on my timeline. If I were to share every video that I saved, my timeline would be filled. Just save the video, or just send it to your friends if you want to post it on your timeline for your friends to see. So be very wary about what you share. Honestly, I wouldn't pretty much share anything at all. If you do, maybe something that another MCA person has posted, like maybe their payment proof, or like say someone says, oh, I got paid my first check, and you could share it and see, like, see, other people are making money with this company as well. Things like that, it's okay to share. But as far as like anything other than that, try to stay away from it. Now, as far as posts go, as you can see, like, you want it to be something uplifting, something that catches people's attention, makes people want to like it, makes people want to come to your page and just scroll through your timeline just to look. So, of course, I put this as a throwback Thursday. I mean, to remind people, I went to Dubai and Hawaii. I was able to do this all from being a teenage mom to now being able to travel the world. It kind of like reminds them. What else do I post? I share videos from my business page, things like this. You also want to post that get engagement, and this will go into more in details, or should be more in detail, on building your page. Videos, of course, you want to post even these new statuses that you can make color. Let's see, Brianka. Her image, like I said, she's very strong she goes live. She's very like vocal when it comes to raising 2 children, being able to stay home and raising 2 children. Take advantage of your story. Hey, that's what's going to get you sales. Work with it. Even if you don't have a story, even if you're just here because you wanted to make money online and you don't have a story, you don't have kids, you graduated from college, or you're still in college. If you're in college, use that. I'm a college student. I'm able to make this kind of income. Even if you're not in college and you just wanted to make some extra cash, you can even say, before I started this business, I was living, regular, but now thanks to this business, it allowed me to make an extra income. And now I'm able to do all these additional things. Just take advantage of like your past story, even if it's something so simple. Take advantage of it. Let them know that you've had, that you've started somewhere. So going back to your image, it does the selling for you. You want to have an image so well that you barely have to communicate with them. The only thing you should really be talking to them about is, your website, if they need proof, things like that. But you shouldn't have to convince people. Your image will do that for you. The image will do the selling for you. Guaranteed. Anytime that someone signs up with you, they're going to look through your page. And guys and girls, the image is different. Take a look at my page and Brianka's page versus CJ's. CJ is a boy, so he has to have this more exterior that makes him look kind of like a boss. So you want to post things like that. If you're a guy, you don't want to post my favorite position as a CEO, like things like that, like girly things. No, you want to like follow more of like a boss role. As a female, you can do things, you can get away with posting things like that because, girls relate to things like that. Girls are more emotional. So marketing is everything. I wanted to show this picture real quick just to show you guys how important image is. When you see this picture, you see beware of the dog. You think, okay, there's a dog back there. I see this picture, I see this sign everywhere. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Versus beware of the dog with the tally marks. Then you're going to think, whoa, what kind of dog is back there? I don't want to go back there. There's so and so many victims of this dog. It must be really dangerous. You're going to think twice about going back there. Just like this one. This is another good one. Oranges, $3. It just looks regular. If you see juicy oranges, juicy, okay, that you get more out of it. So yeah, pretty much you just want to make sure that you have a well-established image. Don't worry about older posts. Again, you can hide those if you'd like. And just don't delete anything. It shows that you have a success story. Your page is your story. So definitely take advantage of that. And that pretty much sums up the image this image portion of the training. I hope it wasn't too long or too confusing. If you have questions, rewatch, post in the group, whatever the case may be. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.